U-375's 6th patrol has been off to a hectic start. The Allies seem to have ramped up anti-submarine operations in the area after their landings in North Africa. And not a day has gone by without a Tommy destroyer or aircraft hunting us down. A point of much frustration for me and the officers on board is it seems our Metox is defective. There have been multiple cases of warships and aircraft emerging from the fog, seemingly knowing our exact position. It is possible the Allies have found a countermeasure to our radar warning receiver, or the Biscay Cross itself is giving away our position. Personally, I feel this one is the most likely, but who knows. If the issue persists, I'm going to have to throw this thing overboard. The crew was exhausted and strained after days of combat, and the calm seas allowed the crew to catch up on some much needed rest and finish some of the tasks around the boat. Torpedo tube number 5 was in the process of being loaded with the G7E torpedo when the watch crew shouted down, "Warship spotted, closing quickly." Hello folks, welcome back aboard U-375. As we continue our patrol, we have spotted a destroyer coming out of the fog. They've just popped a star shell over us. More star shells are lighting up the night sky. It is time to crash dive. I have no idea, this destroyer just popped out in the middle of nowhere, charging at us. No radar signals. Uh-oh. Jeez, that was close. Get under, boys. Get under. Frigate closing in. It's been quite some time since our last encounter with the destroyer. We put a good amount of distance between us. I don't know where this guy came from. Just from the south here. That is peculiar. We did get a radio message. A small convoy here heading northeast. This could be an element of the convoy. I was going to move to intercept them. Let's actually plot this all out here. Okay, dropping down. Apparently this convoy was moving very fast as well, which is peculiar. Drop down, reduce speed. We need to get everyone on station. Good hydrophone operator there. Navigator, get there. Down to 60. Rig for silent running. Warship. 2 warships. This is probably elements of that convoy. Oh yeah, this absolutely is. I was not expecting them to be so close. I also was banking on picking up radar signals before we were picked up by radar ourselves. It is possible this destroyer was just on a routine ASW sweep and managed to find us here. We are going to go deeper, down to 120. We are being pinged, and at the moment, let's take a look at the torpedo situation. We actually were in the process of reloading tube 5 when we crash dive. Passing 82 meters. We may need to speed this up a little bit. Let's adjust course. New heading 150. Perfect. Reduce RPM down to 50. Nice and easy. Let me listen on the hydrophone. I wonder what is out here. I think this is 040. Yeah, that's that convoy. Very distant. I just hear a bunch of warships. Another one seems to be racing in here. Okay, great. Aztec's still pretty faint. Let's go deeper. Dive planes are full down. Pretty much going as fast as we can at the RPM we're currently at. Let's listen.
Derzeitige Tiefe 9-0.
There she is. Yeah, booking it off to 080, closing in rapidly. Pinging is getting more rapid here. They got us for sure. We'll evade here. Get ready to go flank speed. At 120. Rudder midships. Oh, she's slowing down. Did you lose us? Nope, she's going again. We'll drop a decoy here as well once we start our sprint. Passing 92 meters. Still pretty far out there, I think. Just the one. Let's check on our friends. He's speeding up. There's something. Something sounds pretty big in there. They are apparently moving very fast, according to the radio report. I'll probably put them above 15 knots. It might be kind of difficult to catch them. And it seems to be a valuable target since the escorts are quite diligent. I hear the warship's engines. She's passing behind us. Yeah, 130. I think she's on a depth charge run behind us. If that's the case, we are not going to increase speed. She's firing. Those are the K launchers. Splashes, of course. Those are behind. Those are pretty far aft, I think. We're gonna keep our current course. They're shallow. Those dropped and immediately went off. That is, gosh, a petrifying pattern, though. Okay, let's adjust course slightly. New heading 140. Keep our stern facing our hunter. More depth charges exploding. Perfect. Okay, well, we may be able to get out of this yet relatively easily. Part of me was kind of wondering, was this the same warship we shook yesterday on the 26th? Or I guess today, earlier this afternoon. I mean, it has been something like 8 hours since we last broke contact with that warship, but I think this is a completely different warship. I was not, again, expecting these guys to be so close. I mean, how far out? Around 18 kilometers, and this guy picked me up on radar. I guess it was pretty calm out. Also, our escape cross seems to not be working. That is peculiar, wouldn't you say? No more Aztec. I'll keep crawling, keep going deeper. The Aztec has resumed, and it is rapid. Jeez, they've got us. Where are they? 156 degrees. Let's start turning. Hard to starboard. Aztec has stopped. That's concerning. I hear her all ahead flank. Decoy there. At this depth. We are turning hard to starboard. Where is she? Right there, 154 degrees. Probably still trying to track us. Let's see, are you going to drop here? No charges yet. Where'd she go? Pass over. I hear K launchers. I thought I heard depth charges going off. She passed over the top. Didn't it drop? Depth charges in the water. Rudder midships. Interesting. She went over us and then dropped. Gosh, I love hearing the thumps of them launching depth charges. Okay, splashes. Let's keep changing course. New heading 270.
Neuer Kurs 270.
Big pattern. They're not exploding immediately as well. Looks like they fixed their initial mistake. They're dropping deeper. Okay, slowing down. She's slowing down, probably turning to clear her wake at this point. Explosions. Aft and high. Probably dropping some insanely large pattern once again. Down at 140. Yeah, some of those are, I feel like, are kind of above us. Reduce speed. 50 RPM. Deeper, 160. I want to check in on this Tommy's friend, see if another one's coming in to hunt us as well. Can't hear anything. The water's so disturbed. Okay, deeper. We are back down to 50 RPM. Good. Let's see. There, there she is. 294 degrees. Not hearing any of the others. They could be in our blind spot. Oh. There they are, way out there, 228 degrees. There's one off to 216. If you hear that, that one's definitely heading this way. She is dropping charges on us once again. All ahead flank. Where are you? Right there, 150. Change course, new heading 310. Let's turn. Going deeper. Depth charges have not exploded yet. There we go. Aft. Closing in on critical depth. Yeah. We have taken some minor damage this patrol, so we do need to watch our depth. That was a better run for our destroyer up there. Does seem like they're still dropping a little shallow. Our depth change may have saved us here, though. Okay, into the red, 170. Perfect. Reduce speed. Enemy warship is pinging us once more. Follow them. Where are they? Where are they? Right behind us. Hard to starboard. You know what? No, we've been going hard to starboard multiple times. Hard to port this time around. Let's try to switch it up. They stopped pinging. 163. And it sounds like they've slowed down as well. Can you follow this guy for me? Hydrophone operator is not obeying. I hear the warship above. Let's listen for splashes. That sounds like an attack run if I've ever heard one. Yep. All ahead full. Flank, actually. Flank. Turn to 210 this time. And this is just a rinse and repeat effort here. They're dropping such large patterns of depth charges, they're probably going to run out relatively soon. One can hope anyway. Passed over the top. Let's go down 10 meters.
Neue Tiefe 182 Meter.
Keep on trying to wiggle away here. I could drop another decoy, but I have a feeling we're running kind of low on those. I'd like to preserve a handful of them in case we get into real trouble. This seems manageable thus far. Knock on wood. Alright, down at 180.
Derzeitige Tiefe 182.
Okay, slow down. Those are around us, but above. Once again, not deep enough. Good. Okay, we're gonna come back up to 160 meters in the meantime. And where is the destroyer? Let's keep this turn up. Can't hear anything at the moment. We'll keep this turn up. I want to head south. 180. More depth charges are exploding, my goodness. Man, this guy is persistent, coming back around. All ahead full. Hard to port. We're turning around. Let's switch it up. You heading 060. Wonder how big the pattern is they're going to drop here. Apparently they just dropped in the water, according to our sonar operator. Passed over the top. Okay, go back down to 180. Looks like we're doing fine at 180 meters. The boat is holding up. I don't think this was a big pattern. Alright, going deeper. Time is it now? 23:25 local. Passing 170, good. I'll count how many depth charges go off here. 1. Just 1? Okay. Alright, 3 knots. Oh, is that 3 or 4 depth charges there? Not a whole lot. Probably running low. Right as I say something, of course. Yeah, that's what I get. That's comedic, frankly. Again, still dropping them way behind us. We're doing fine. This guy keep wiggling around and moving. Reduce speed, 50 RPM. Well, folks, we have some good news. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning, and that warship has broken contact. They are moving away. They didn't really drop any more depth charges. And now they're just heading back towards their convoy they're protecting, which is off to 120 here. We're going to come up to 100 meters. I'm going to stay submerged for a while since this guy picked us up on radar at an extraordinary range. I do want to stay underwater, let him return back, and we are going to try to find whatever the heck is going on over here. Now, here's something I just noticed. The water's a little shallow over here. So if we do set up our attack, I'd like to set it up in this deep water pocket. We'll keep on heading south and not north into more shallow water, where we will likely be destroyed if we are depth charged. Having a lot of water to play around with here has been incredibly helpful. Okay, so I'll give this guy probably 30 more minutes. He's moving away at flank speed, it sounds like. And then we'll surface and see what happens. U-375 is now at periscope depth. We are going to take a look, secure from silent running while I'm at it. The warship was lost on 082 degrees. Let's make sure we don't see anything out there. Nothing through the observation scope. Downscope, surface. We are going to run at full speed and hopefully we'll be in a position to engage whatever is in this. If it's just a bunch of warships, that's going to be unfortunate. Something in there did sound big, like a cruiser or something. We should be in position in a couple of hours if we do not get detected here. What's our battery power at? Battery power's at 90%. Standard propulsion then. Let's really start moving. Let's get up onto the conning tower. See if I can make anything out there. Negative. I got nothing. Let's go to crew management. Everybody in the stern torpedo room is exhausted, but get back to work. 7 minutes to load that eel, which is good. I'm going to rotate some of our crew out here and move some of our boys to rest. And I'm going to switch these guys out. We want our good watch officer on the bridge, that's for sure. Oh boy, airplane crash dive. Somewhere. Oh gosh. Oh boy, hello, 2 aircraft, PBYs with lay lights coming in. We received a small amount of damage. It looks like only the deck gun was damaged. It is so bizarre that aircraft and seemingly aircraft in this mod do not drop depth charges on their first pass. They're going to come back around and drop them. They would have gotten us. Dropping down deeper. We need to go deeper now. Just passing 12 meters. Keep going down. Damage control, we're fine. How's that torpedo looking? Okay, nice and loaded. All right, those aircraft are going to come back around. They got the jump on us. We may have to abandon this hunt if aircraft, and I bet those destroyers are, that destroyer's coming back this way.
Derzeitige Tiefe 2-0.
Let's listen. There they are. 048. Something's booking it.
3-0.
Hear the aircraft overhead, passing 40 meters. Okay.
Derzeitige Tiefe
Close.
5-0. Derzeitige Tiefe 6-0.
Okay, they dropped aft. Okay. Just hang out down here, 80 meters, reduce speed. Damage control, we're fine. You guys go to bed. Perfect. We'll stay down here for a little while, see what happens. Well, as expected, this warship is moving fast, closing, bearing 050. Whatever is over here, they are really protecting. Oh, man. Yeah, getting to them is going to be difficult, especially considering this destroyer is going to come back overhead and suppress us for another, hour or two. It's already 2 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be hard to get there on the surface during the daytime for sure. Let's also check depth under keel. We are in some shallower water. Depth under keel is 349 meters. Good. So we still have plenty of room to play with. We have finally broken contact with that warship. She was persistent. She didn't ping us this time around though, which is good. The problem is it is now 6 o'clock in the morning local time. I don't think there's a chance we are going to be able to get close on the surface without being detected, especially now that even more aircraft are going to be out and about. We might try it one more time though, and see if we can get close, because whatever the allies are protecting here certainly seems to be important. We are going to drop the scope, surface the boat, secure from silent running, and we will continue the hunt. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.